You don't just play tennis, you play tennis like a rock star.
I am Eric Sage, and I teach tennis by day and travel the world performing rock concerts by night.
Homegrown and American made, bleeding red, white, and blue every single day.
I love music, I love tennis, I love being able to do both. One's an art form, one's a sport, but really, it's us getting to have that ultimate human experience.
When you're on stage, just like in tennis where you get to let go.
Put your hands in the air like this, everybody, come on.
And you fly.
His whole heart and soul is in everything that he does, and it shows on stage, it shows with his musicality.
That kind of dedication to get to that certain level, that's a lot of hours vested, and that's why he's successful. That's why he tours all over the world and has great sellout shows and is a professional when he walks into the studio.
Taking it, we're from the end of the second chorus.
Into the nanas.
Come on, push your hands up.
Tennis has definitely transcended into him being a great leader. He's more than just the boss. He's our friend.
It's been quite a journey, to be totally honest. I started playing tennis when I was very young, 5, 6, and I trained and went to voluntaries in Florida and worked with Robert Lansdorp in LA and went on to play on the Pro Tour. And when I was about 23, I was in a passenger in a car accident. You kind of worked your whole life for this dream, and it ended very quickly. When you're dreaming of playing in Wimbledon and being in the finals and you're watching guys I used to train and play with, Pete Sampras and Lindsay Davenport, Michael Chang, and play guys like Ed Berg in tournaments, and then that's gone and you're watching TV and they're still there. And you're like, what am I gonna do now? I always loved going to concerts. And my buddy was next to me and I tapped him, I said, that's it, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a rock star. And the next morning I got up and got some karaoke stuff and literally went to work. It was like that. That was a moment in my life that changed everything.
Get knocked down and we get back up, 'cause the stars and stripes are gonna wave today.
So I just spent the next 15 years studying music. And to pay for those studies, I taught tennis during the day. We're gonna number your shot 1 through 10. Dropping the head, relaxing the wrist. You mentioned Roger. You'll see this a lot. Up, up. Ooh, that's the concept right there.
That felt good. That felt really good.
That was beautiful, brother.
It's a sport where it takes a lot of technique, but it's incredibly rewarding. With teaching, the most rewarding thing is watching your students grow.
I got to coach my daughter, and that's one of my greatest accomplishments in my life. I have an amazing, beautiful wife, and she's very supportive.
We were born in the USA, homegrown and American made.
I want my songs to touch people, but I also want them to feel like we can come together. Just feel the power that music can bring, or an incredible tennis match. And that's what I preach today. I say, look, it can be done. I don't care how old you are. And you don't have to become a professional, but you can become greater than you could ever have dreamt of. And I tell the kids the same thing. If you stick with it, this is gonna be with you for the rest of your life. You have to believe and you have to keep fighting, and don't listen to what people say. Trust your gut. Trust your heart.
I mean, that is the goal always, right?
Yeah.
That what you're doing is honest and comes from the soul. He wants you to have fun, to bring the crowd together and make it an experience that's about everybody.
I want to do something lasting. We're all in this together, and there's future generations that we have to take care of right now.
You don't just play tennis, you play tennis like a rock star. California love. Here we go. That's a perfect ball.
Tell you what, Eric Sage, smashing forehands by day, crafting rock ballads by night.
You better get up, 'cause I am lit up, here to rock y'all. Yes, I am. I roll with a punch in.